Hey, what's up? I'm Al Cox. I make games, play games, and everything between. And today I'll be making levels for the game I'm submitting for the Buildbox Game Jam. Let's get going. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe as I put out content daily around making and playing games. Today I'm making levels. I've had a goal of what I want to make in my mind. Previously when I've sat down and just tried to create things, it never really goes as I would like. This time what I did is sat down, created levels. I made about 10, 12 levels, and I'm kind of hoping by the time this process is done, that turns into 20 levels. Having a set idea of what I want to do and accomplish is different than sitting down with a blank canvas trying to make something that I'm not exactly sure what to make. This is a little bit different than I'm used to. This process will hopefully take my mind off of things that may be distracting me. The focus just getting these levels. I haven't touched the BBDoc file in 15 days. It's been a while. I have the ideas down. My plan is to make everything in a single world because that is what you get in the free version. You can make a cool game with one world. Can you make a cooler game with multiple worlds? Of course you can. I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying you can make a really cool game with one world, and that's what I'm going to try to do. This is the game I will be submitting to the Buildbox show what we got so far. I forgot about all of this. The character I just want to move around, then get to a finish line, which is over there. Oh, looks like I made it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the way any of this looks. The character is gonna start out on a platform. This is the character right here. That this is a platform cube, and then these are different levels that I was playing with. Oh yeah, look at, I forgot about this one. This just kind of gives an idea of what I was thinking, something like that. As you can see, there's no color, there's no nothing. That's kind of the gameplay I was looking for. I can tell you right now, there's a lot of things I don't like about this. Let's just focus on making 10 levels. This is where the player starts out. Step one is finish the start and can work on level one. I can tell you right now, I don't like these sharp edges cube. Created my own cube. I plan to give this out to anybody that wants it in the future. And then this is the first level. This is like a second level. This is like a third level I was working on. Let's move this number 4 over here, that to 1. And then look at my drawing. I'm trying to go for something super simple of just objects moving from one end to the other. And then the character has to kind of like jump on top of it with the finish at the end. This is the start cube, and it's at 0, 0, and this is at the end cube. And let's go ahead and move this to 20. And here is the level complete cube. If I can touch the finish line, then level complete. The next thing is we start here, but how does it change these names so I don't get them confused with the levels that I am making right now? This is a kinematic object. Good, that's what we want. We can change all that later. So let's move this baby in the middle. It's at -2. What I'm doing here is I just want to see how the start transitions over to the first level. Here is my character, and then there is, okay, cool. Looks like if I fall, I don't have a game over. Before I start making a level, I want to have the game over set up. This could be game over. Let's take a look at the character. There is a game over if collide with enemy, then game over. That's it. The object went through it. Oh, there's no physics. These are amateur moves. So you always want physics enabled if there's an if collide. And then you also want the if collide attached to created. If you attach it to collide, don't do that. And here we can just make it static. See, this is where I just get lost in things that don't matter and spend time trying to make level 1. Stick with the design element, and let's make sure this works. Don't like the camera angle, but we can change that later. Okay, cool, game over. And this is the collision space for this cube. Because the collision is a low poly ball, there's some overlaps between how the poly splits out and the actual sphere itself. Now, what I'm curious is because I made the poly ball in Blender, I wonder if it has its own, oh, it does have its own mesh. This game has a dynamic character because I think dynamic characters are cool. Like, it's gonna have cubes going from left to right. I'll move this halfway into the dot. Good. And maybe make it -2, -5, maybe. Oops. Let's go back down to that angle. Looking here. Okay. Let's see how that works. Nice. And then whenever I change the camera angle, I always also select the camera so that I can see the different positions and something like this to put the position in 0. I like odd numbers. I think better for the computer. I'd be making that up. See how that works and feels. I don't like the whole part where the ball is in the ground and the camera is following the character. We are at a Y of 11 and I want to move it down to like a Y of 7. The character is dynamic, which to me is super cool. Okay, totally bugs me that the character is in the ground. I don't like that. Ignore it for now. Let's focus on these levels. The way I want these cubes to work is think of Frogger, except you have to jump on the cube and there's multiple cubes. To do that, we need to spawn the cube. So we're going to be wanting to spawn these cubes and then move it going right and then the following going left. So on and so forth. Now to spawn the cube, I want to spawn the cube and give the cube momentum. These cubes are kinematic, so that should be easy to do. Take these and move them over here at a X of 7. And everything's at a Y of -2. And then this 7. So spawn, and then it's going to go here. This is a spawner cube. I used to use the delay node for everything, but now the timer node is got a lot of cool functionality to it. Spawn cube every, let's do 2 seconds, every 4 seconds. Let's see how that works. Oh wait, whoa. Timer enabled, spawn. It's gonna spawn a kinematic cube. And let's spawn this cube. Try to make this the main cube. And then after it's spawned, after 7 seconds, we're gonna remove it. This is a spawner cube. It doesn't really even, I'm gonna just do this and then change it later. Where did it go? Oh, right there, yeah. So this cube size is different. We're gonna want this spawner cube to spawn the cubes. Right now the cubes are not moving and I'm gonna create this, it's called Y move. Let's call it X move. I can spawn a cube that has momentum and movement in it, but instead what I'm going to do is just spawn a cube that doesn't have anything and create a separate invisible object that if any object, whether a cube or a sphere, whatever I decide down the line, can make that object move. I'm essentially creating a third variable that can be used throughout the game for X directional movement. That sounds complicated to me as well. Spawner cube to -7. Let's not move it to -2 yet. V of 9, that to 18. 7 to 4.5. I often look at the position and try to keep everything kind of precise because that's just the way I like things. 13.5. Now I'm going to delete all these cubes because I have the spawner cubes and these will create the cubes as we mentioned. I'm not going to change the scale yet, but I am curious if I change the scale to XYZ to 2, making it bigger, does that cause the spawned object to be bigger or not? I feel like I should know this, but I don't remember. Let's take a look. So this is my character. There's the cubes being spawned. Okay, cool. They're not moving yet. And oh, that's the spawner cube. Okay. Oh, and then that gets removed in 5 seconds. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We want that to exist. Oh, and then reset. Yeah, reset. That's what we want. This is the spawning cube. This is a timer. I used to use delay nodes for everything, but now this timer node is just so amazing. You kind of have to use it. Here's the cube. It spawns. As you can see, the ball is going into the ground. Spent like 10 minutes trying not to have that happen. Worry about it later. So the idea right now, this is a invisible cube that I made. This invisible cube, let's make it -7, X -7, -7, Y of -2, and what, Z of -10. As you can see, this visible X move cube goes through all these spawning cubes. Duplicate that and move it all the way over here to X7. Shit. I'm gonna need to rotate this like 360 degrees. You'll see why in a second. This is a cool trick that I'm hoping allows for a lot of flexibility in standard kinematic object by using an invisible object to move kinematic objects. If that doesn't make sense, don't worry about it right now. Okay, let's get it to work first. This is the cube that is being spawned. This spawner cube spawns this cube, which is a kinematic cube, and I'm going to put a K, and it's also going to be a platform. What happens is this cube will spawn a cube. That cube will touch this invisible cube and start moving. So let's add if collide. This is the regular cube. If collide with X move, then it's going to move it. Move, and we're going to move it in the X direction going to the right, so we want a positive number. This is cool that we can have different variations. Is this new? To be fair, I haven't been in Buildbox in like a week or two, and I haven't opened up this specific project in 2 weeks, but the game jam is due in like 10 days. If collides with X move, let's first move it at a speed of 10. See what happens. So there should be an object created, and it's moving. We want it to move to the right. Why is it moving up? It's a spawn object. I'm going to move this away and see. Now this is causing it to move. It's causing it to move up, not in the X direction. Let's take a look at the cube. If collide with the X move. So here there's no, this I would think would move it, but it doesn't. What if a lot of trial and error? So the cube gets spawned. This is oh, it's because it's spawning a different cube. That was the issue. Oh my god, I was spawning this cube. Oh, what does this cube say? It says to move up 4. Like, I'm deleting this. You get deleted. And this is what happens when you don't open a project for 2 weeks. That's okay. You know what? Let's just get things working first. It moves like this, so it moves super fast, and then oh, it stops moving. It stops moving because it's no longer colliding with the object, and then the object itself doesn't have the initial momentum. The object isn't created with momentum. The object is created, and then if collide, it has momentum. We need to bridge that gap. And I can do that just by giving the object movement, which, yeah, let's try position animation. This is going to be moving duration 1 second through 3 seconds. Let's see how this looks. Cool. And I'm not sure why this has got the skinny. Right now I'm trying to decide if I want to use the position animation or the move node. And I can use the move node by making this longer, but I don't know if I want to do that. This is a lot to try to figure out level 1. Now I can tell why I was putting this on. But I got all day. Don't really like the position animation node. I think the movement node can have more variety in when the object is spawned. This is good practice to try to verbalize the thoughts that are going through my head. And I'm trying to think if I want to use the move node or position animation node. I can make it this bigger, the invisible object that I created. And you can see it'll cause it to move like that. And then it stops where the invisible node is. You know what I'm curious is if I make these bigger, the spawn object, is the spawn object also bigger? It is. Cool. And then try to get over to the, sorry. Actually, I wonder if I can just hit that. Boom, look at that. Level 1 done. I do like the way that looks. What if I made the object, no, the object is kinematic. The idea is to try to get to the other side. This is going to be X move left. And then let's go ahead and duplicate that. We can make that X move negative. So a lot of what I'm doing right now is just kind of experimenting, trying to see what works, what doesn't work. 10, 1, 20. And I'm looking at these scale values. X negative 10. Oh, I didn't even change it. I did nothing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, it's totally getting confused with the different. Oh. Now's the 10. Now's the opportunity. Level complete. I'm gonna go make some coffee. I always want to get everything done like super fast, which is literally impossible considering I'm still trying to figure out how everything works. What I'm confused is why that spawn cube has a weird. Oh, that's why. But see, now it looks normal. Oh, well, no, it doesn't. Scale 1, 1, 1. Change that rotation back to 0. The cool little pyramid I made in Blender doesn't do anything now. I'm thinking I might need to use the position animation node. Let's just check out the position animation, see how that works. Oh wait, if I have the collide, and then I can have two of these. If collide with positive, and if collide with negative. Right there, right there. Which one's positive? This one. Then I have this one move at negative. And then positive here, negative here. Make the length, what, 20? Cool, yeah. To go through. It should be set to x negative 7. It should be set to positive 7, negative 2, 2. That. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay, this looks great. Granted, super duper fast, but exactly what I wanted. And using those invisible objects, let's just see if I can get to the finish line. Cool. The duration, we want it to be a lot slower, so I'm gonna make it 10. Let's see what 10 does. All right, this could work. This could be exactly, and then super simple. And if you fall, game over. I am like, let's take off the debug mode. Kind of make it like this. Ooh, yeah. This is exactly what I was going for, and make it over here, level complete. That level complete did happen a little bit too fast, but we can, that kind of works. Let's see if I can change the sizes, 1.5. So there's a little bit of a jump. I think I'll just make it 2 for now. As this is a hyper casual game, I'm trying to make it super easy. Level 2 is simple. Over here, level 2, start 0, and at negative 20. Let's go ahead and copy this. I am just getting the foundations of the level built. This is very early, and I'll go back and try to make things look pretty. My goal is to create the levels and then come up with another goal. Here, these are x positive, these XY direction. So let's grab again. Oh, no, whoa. Do you know? Save it. We need to save it. I've been saving forever. Level 1 complete. That's what we got done. So now we are working on level 2. And level 2 is this what, 20? 10. And then copy, paste, and then let's go ahead and bend it in the X direction for 90. Oh, the Z direction for 90. Not sure how to rotate it best, so let's go like this. Oh, the Y. How is that the? I'm not gonna put that at 0. See 0, 0, 0. Just a 2. There we go. Let's check it out. I know what you're thinking. That's too simple. Well, that's because I'm not done. Yo, grab these invisible objects that I'm using. This will be called X rotate, maybe. Here, we're going to create another if collide. It will say if collide with X rotate, move. No, we don't want the move. We want the rotation. Rotate. We want the rotate movement. I think it's the Y, even though I feel that that's a strange thing. And then just grab it, put it right here in the middle, like this. So now this invisible object is touching all these squares and should cause them to rotate. But let's save it and take a look. Yo, that's what I'm talking about. And the movement is kind of, everything is done in this cube. Let's have it 15, variation of 5. Beautiful, beautiful. This is, yeah, and then, oh, they kind of, I was hoping that they would be in simpatico, but not. Don't know if that's okay or not. I mean, I guess I get to decide. Oh, you know what? If one is the child of the other, I bet that causes major issues. I don't know what's going on. Shit's being weird. Let's just get it on the pat. Whoa, oh. Okay, so the child does not work. There's like a lot of cool things I'm thinking right now. Like one, to have different layers. And the idea here is Buildbox is 3-dimensional, and we can do a lot of cool stuff in 3 dimensions. Why not? The biggest issue would be to see what's happening. Oh, look, and they're all moving Alright, maybe keep it simple for now. I like this better, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, that's close enough. Let's make level 3. Let's take a look at what level 3 is supposed to look like. And I got moving squares. The great thing about game development is once you get the ball rolling, then it's kind of easier to just keep the ball rolling. So I'm trying to get it to move like this, like that. That's simple enough, right? Let's take a look at rotate towards. What is this? There's a lot of nodes in here that I just don't even know. Checking out these nodes, see what they do. Invert signal. Not sure how that works. I don't know how that one works. So many nodes, so many questions. Let's just try shit. Yo, I just got an idea. I want to see what it does. All these are now touching this invisible rotation node that has an if collide rotate the object. I don't even know what's going to happen, so I'm actually kind of super curious to see. Let me put this bad boy in the middle and see how everything is not the way. Well, let's just see what happens first, right? Okay, cool. I kind of thought this might happen, which of course this is not helpful. Maybe it can lead to different possibilities. I'm trying to keep everything to the level design idea that I had, create something from that idea. Got some cool stuff going on level 4 that I need to get level 3 done first. How do I move you over? It's super frustrating. Whenever I get stuck, I try to just keep moving forward. Level 4, grab a cylinder, put this into the world. Something I like to do, this cylinder is not face the direction that I would like it to. So going into the 3D model and adjusting maybe 90 here too. The reason I did that is now this image is in the correct rotation that I would like it to without having to make the adjustment in the world, because I've made the adjustment in the rotation in the cylinder itself. You can see why I did that in a second. Here, let me show you the picture I have. So this is number 4, which is probably more like number 5, but that's what I'm going to try to make. This cube again. Now it's going to be skinnier. We at 3.5. Changing the position up here makes it super easy that everything is all kind of lined up. And just kind of paste. Rotate it 90. Nope. 90. Nope. 90. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Look at that. I am going to make these 2 cubes a child of the cylinder. And just to keep it simple, I'm just going to make this cylinder rotate. Simplicity is the name of the game. Oh, yes. I'm not exactly sure which direction, so let's take a look. Let's see how wide. Whoa, wait. Is this cylinder kinematic? No, it's dynamic. Cylinder is kinematic. We can just change the asset to be only the player. So, interesting, the cubes are moving. Right, well, first of all, let's just try to get everything spinning in the right direction. Not the right direction. I want it to like spin like a gear, and it could be because I messed with this rotation stuff over here, which I like to think it's not, but set everything to 0. Like it's spinning diagonally, which I find very strange. Interesting, because this kinematic cube should not be moving, I don't believe. It collides any of these, which there's not. I think we need to increase these numbers so I can get a better idea. Okay, so I think that's actually how I want it to be moving. I think it's moving, we just can't see it. Set this to 0, 90, 0, 0, negative 2.5, 0, 0, negative 2.5, do a child. Why is the cube spinning like that? Oh, and it's rotating flippy like. Interesting. I'm not exactly. See, it's doing almost like a 360 spin, but that doesn't really make sense to me. If the cylinder is just spinning like this, but this cube is a child, it shouldn't cause it to do a 360 flip. Why are you flipping? Spinning like this. I want it to spin like this. Then I need to move the object like that. Oh, shit. Why are you spinning like that? My head hurts. Oh, wait a minute. I think it might have something to do with this. Okay, so let's have this one cube and let's make this change the rotation to 0. Bingo! That's what it was. I had some rotation on the cube for some reason. Now, go into the cylinder. Wait. Perfecto. Yeah. Slowly but surely. Okay, so 0.25. Whoa, nope. Okay. 0.25. Nope. Trial and error is the way to go. -3.5. -3.5. Whoa. Oh. But if I put, when you have a child, its XY position is based off of the parent, and that was where I was getting confused. Does that look okay? Whoa, level complete, come on. That's a little, why did that say level complete? Let's check it again, make sure. So I hit the cylinder and it said level complete, but it's got no collision group on the cylinder. Let me save it. I haven't saved it in a while. I kind of want this to be like 3. Nope. This one to be 3. And check this out. I can do something like that. And I can add, before I start doing cool things. When touching the rectangle, no level complete. Something like that. But when I touch the cylinder, level complete. Now, do I have a level complete on the cylinder? Like what? Level complete if collide with enemy, game over if collide with checkers. Level complete. The level selection tool, and this is my movement. So something's going on. Something when my character touches the cylinder gets the level complete, and I have no idea why. Let's take a look at the level complete node. There it is. Got the texture, super simple, kinematic, affected asset. Let's just have player. Save it. Let me unplug this. What that does is the level complete no longer works. Okay, so the level complete no longer works, and let's test that again. I just go back to level 1. Yeah, this is great. This is totally what I want in terms of. Whoa, why are you spinning? Okay, so the level complete isn't working because I disconnected it, and now it's connected again. You know what? A good thing to do. I'm gonna change it so the cylinder. If I do that, then you go through it. Affect it all. Let's go to all. Cool. So that works. Sweet. Why is it if I set affected asset to player, it does level complete? Like, why? Why? Like, I'm able to troubleshoot the cause of the error that I didn't want, but I don't understand it, and that's okay, but yeah, hey, whatever, I'll worry about that another day. Cool, and so my favorite thing about Buildbox is you can just copy and paste stuff so easily. I wanted to randomize cylinder rotate. Okay, so let's, here, right here. This is great. Has this always been here? I don't even know. Okay, I feel like 20. So let's move this to, let's see what happens, and now I'm dead. I want to take these, and I want to, well, I guess I should do it one by one. I want to rotate it completely. Nope, not that one. Let's see what we got. Oh, save it. I thought it was going to crash. I should also mention my internet is completely unstable. Oh, see, it's not, the idea is there. The it's not easy. Oh, and let's go ahead and copy this. This is where things get weird because I'm trying to move it up, and I would think I would use this one, which is the x-axis. We want the y-axis, which is not correct, it's the z-axis, like this. Things get a little weird, but I do think make it smaller. Okay, cool. Looking good. Let's get to the start. What are we at? Negative. And then I'm going to copy this. Let's go ahead and delete this one back here. Copy this. Now I'm going to rotate it so it's spinning in the opposite direction. And I'm going to change up here to be -180 so that it's perfectly aligned. And let's see how this looks. Go here. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, let's try it again. And gotta move it. Nice. That is kind of what I'm going for. I think to be a little bit bigger. Make it 2.5. 2.5. So that looks great. The biggest issue is you don't really see the level complete, or the checkered flag. How to make that more visible? I can, make it like bigger and do like something like that so you can see it, but not really cool. Yeah, you don't see the finish line, which is not what I want. Maybe I can just literally make the finish line higher. Yeah, so something like that. So here you can see it, and then what? Just try to get to it. Yeah, see, you don't even get to it. Not exactly what I'm going for, but again, my goal is to just make levels. So it's just, oh man, level 6 is supposed to be like level 3, which had a lot of issues. I'm gonna make level 7. That one is really easy. I got this platform cube. That looks a little more official. Even better. And we can use these spawning cubes, and eventually they will be invisible. Oh, it spawns them, but okay. What did I have? The move positive X direction. So this is on Y0. We should have all these spawn cubes also on, not necessarily Y0, but like 0.5. This is kind of what I was looking for. So let me show you what I'm right here, level 7. We got cube just moving to the right. I would like them to move faster though. Any changes I make here will affect level 1. Interesting. That's kind of what I was going for, but by doing that, I believe level 1. I always want to make so many games. I want to make like 1,000,000 games, but to make 1,000,000 games, you have to first finish like one game and then another, and then also get better at it. Stuff like this gets me super frustrated because I can see that I still have a long way to go. This isn't too bad, man. This, I like you can just go like that, so that's kind of like not. What if you spawn every 1 second? This doesn't affect the speed. Ooh, can you make that look cool? Okay, that kind of works. Where it goes, but I have 2. I'm gonna check level 1 too because they use the same objects. I just don't want level 1, level 2 work better than the other. Interesting that this over here is. Why did you spin? I'm watching this one over here. You see that? And then it goes back. Do you see that? I bet you it has something to do with it coming out over like that. Yeah, it's still spinning over here. No idea why. Not gonna worry about it. So this kind of works. I think that's good. Oh, level 8. Yeah, this one I want to do. I can have the enemy spheres, which I believe should be dynamic. Yep. And then non-enemy. Here, the biggest thing will be friction. And let me show you what I'm trying to create. So here is the level design. Basically, there's a lot of balls, and you got to move through the balls to get to the finish line. That's straightforward. And I might throw balls here, which I think would be cool. Ooh, whoop, that's not. Alright, so I wanted to spawn like a lot faster than that. And then also the size is just too big. See how everything's like moving off the platform? A way to stop that is to increase the friction. So let's go to the dynamic sphere that is spawned and put the friction at 1. Now also when it spawns to the right. I'm not exactly sure why, but that's not what we want. So we can put this at like -1, yeah, like that. And you can see the friction at 1 is probably simplistic actually. Ooh, you know what? And then we can even change this to be 2. And now that I think about it, why don't we see how fast we can spawn? 0.5, 0.5. I wonder if I can also have it spawn. Can it do both? I don't even know. And I'm not gonna lie, I want this to go even faster. Oh wait, let me save it because you saw that. That's getting kind of crazy. What I'm gonna do is take this. It's gonna spawn the regular balls super fast, but we'll have the enemy balls be spawned every 2 seconds, something like that. So here you just need to avoid the black balls. Change the timer, and I kind of want. How do we not have a debris explosion? The cloud of enemy up here, and just delete everything about this. This is going to be a player debris explosion. So I like this level because there's a lot of randomness to it, and if you die, we're going to want a defeated. Defeated will remove the character from the screen. I think I made a tutorial on that. Get over here and level complete. So I got like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. I think when it comes to getting in the flow, it takes time. It's almost like the first hour is the most difficult, and then the second hour gets easier, and then the third hour gets even more easier. It's kind of like a snowball effect. In my mind, I'm gonna magically make 10 more levels, which is probably not gonna happen. If you make a game, you need to put it on your phone. You need to test it. Before the day is done, I'll have this on my phone because testing in the simulator is not the same as on your phone. And that also reminds me that Smart Penguin has a frames per second extension that I have in my computer that I need to use so that I can test the frames per second. So we got 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna change these to 5, 6. These don't work. Let's just take a look. Why? Okay, that's not good. It should be level 1. Is that level 1? Yeah, that is. Oh, so we can see the other levels, so that's kind of cool. Again, the ball, the main character is kind of in. Probably add a progression bar later. And then these are spinning, and I'm not exactly sure why. Cool. Level 1, level 2. Ooh, what was happening over there? Level 3. Oh yeah, I didn't really figure out level 3 yet. I just skipped it. Whoa, why did that fly? I don't know. And the little cheat shortcut in my own game. And then this was what, level 4? Oh, whoa, I don't know why that did that. So it's not perfect. And then level 5, I think. Alright, and then level 6. Super basic, nothing special going on here. Just trying to make some levels. A lot of these levels are exactly like each other. Go ahead and make this level 7. And level 7, just get rid of these balls. Ball is spawning. Level 3, I wasn't really able to figure out how I wanted to do, which is the same for level 6. Grab that, duplicate enemy sphere, like that enemy cube. Change the mesh, grab the enemy cube, make it big. I think we will add a wave node, I think would be cool. And then you just have to not get hit by these pillars easy enough. Yeah, 3 is fine. Call this wavy. Blue color. So this is a wave invisible object. It literally does nothing. Oh, where'd it go? So this object literally doesn't do anything, but it will do something cool in a moment. 0, -5, -10. Go ahead and make that 5, 5, 5. Okay, bigger scale. So now it's touching all of these, and I'm just gonna make it extra big so it touches them no problem. Okay, cool. What was this called? Enemy cube. So where's enemy cube? Let's go to enemy cube. Add a if collide with wavy. We should call it wavy X actually. Have a wave node. Wave nodes are super cool. They just cause an object to go back and forth, either on the X, Y, or Z direction. Here we want what? Wave vector of 5 at a speed of, let's just try 5. And I kind of actually want this to be random. How can I have it be random? I can have it have multiple wave nodes. I can have if collide. I feel like a timer node could be cool. I don't know if this will actually work. A lot of times I have no idea if something will work. I just give it a go. These blocks are going to go back and forth. I have an invisible object here, which is good. We're going to change the name to wave X. And so if these enemy cubes touch wave X, then they move in the X direction as a wave. Check it out as an example. That one fell. And that's because it is dynamic. You need it to be kinematic. Let's check it out now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Debug, what happened? Okay, when I took the wave and I made this, I copied it off of another object. Great, but why are you not moving? Enemy cube, wave X is kinematic. Okay, enemy cube here. Wait, oh, that's why it's not working, because it's not connected. How is that gonna do this? So that's way too fast. So let's slow that bad boy down. Tight. There we go. So we want the game to be easy, which means slower speed. Select all these, make sure they're on the 0x coordinate. And now I'm gonna want that to be random and maybe go the opposite direction or not. And we're gonna need to do that all here. If collide, then what does that do? No. We can use a random node to be the easiest, quickest solution. I'm not looking to be fancy. I'm looking to make this level complete. So perfect. Less perfect. More perfect, less perfect. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Got another level. And this one, camera cannot be on. Okay. This is a enemy kinematic cube, and this is an enemy dynamic cube. Let me copy this and make this one dynamic. Cool, so let's grab this one. Alright, let's put this cube in the middle to, definitely want to be facing the right way. We don't need that. X2, Y2, -2. Get these two to line up. So my current diagram is super messy, this level, and it's kind of like, I just want these boxes to be deselect that. And copy and paste, you know, you get really good at just moving around and copying. So let's take a look at this level. Okay, and yep, cool, that's what we kind of want. If I touch the cube, I die. Yep, or if I touch the black cube, I die. I want to make it over to that checkered point, and something like that. And I can go in, change these later. Let's see, shortcut, let's just go around. Oh, no, maybe. This can be a little difficult, as these cubes do not want to move easily, but I can change their physics and stuff. 0, bounce, mass, like maybe that to 1, like let's see what happens if I do that. That is kind of difficult. Put the friction back. Let's see what happens if I change the mass to super light. Just gets out of the way. And I can do that for the enemy cube. No, wait, not that one. Oh, yeah, we don't want that. All the cubes are super light mass, and they get out of the way easily. So like the finish line only collides with the player. I'm going to move that back to off and say we have level. Get rid of all these cubes. Whoa, zoom back. Here we have the finish line is going to be like up in the air, and I need to get up there. So to do that, we will need kinematic cube. Got that. Do I want to make it bigger and make that disappear? -4. Put that on a 0. Yeah, you know, I think this would be good. So -2. Just go down here. Okay, cool. So this is a spawn cube, and how does this look? It just spawns. Okay, great. That's actually what we want. So this is what I used in level 1. What location is this? -2, -2, 17.5. 17.5. And let's make that 2.25, 2. Okay, so now we got the spawn cube there. I'm going to delete this kinematic cube. The spawn cube, and I want to confirm this, will spawn a kinematic cube. Let's remember when I was working on the first level, I couldn't get the spawner to work because I was actually spawning a completely different cube. We don't want to make that same mistake twice. This is an invisible object I created called XMove Plus. I'm going to change the name to YMove Plus. Go ahead and grab that and make it, what, 20? Whoa, not 120. Okay. -2, -2, -17.5. So let's try to copy that. -2, -2, -17.5. And put 10. Move that bad boy up. Y plus Y move. So next we need is the kinematic cube to have it if collide with Y. I don't like to sometimes copy these like that because I've had issues and I'm not so trusting. Position animation. Do that. Let's try that one. And then here I'm doing the opposite of what I just said. Listen to me, don't listen to me, I have no idea. Okay, affected asset. If the spawned kinematic cube collides with my invisible YMove Plus, then move that position up. And it's almost identical to what we did in my first level. This time duration is 10 is like too long, so let's try 3. And then I'm also wondering if I maybe want different speeds, but let's worry about that later. Okay, let's select this level. This will be level 9. So it should spawn a cube, and then that cube should go up. Perfect. It's going up a little bit too fast. 3 seconds, so let's say 5 seconds. Take a look. Cool. I'm gonna unclick this is delta just to see what happens. I wish I could see what was going on. Higher elevation. You know what? I could just literally take the camera, see where we're at. -7, and just do that. I'm curious if what happens up here? Oh, it keeps going. That's cool. Oh, because it's a position animation as opposed to a movement node. And a movement node, which is green. Now I'm gonna hit Zoom in. What was it? 0, 7. I'm not sure. Cool. And so grab this, and then the idea was to just take these two. Actually, this might be easier. Go like that. Definitely need one at the very beginning here. Y or X of 0. Kind of like that. Cool. And yeah, we're just gonna be moving over here to the right, like that. Give it a go. Let's see how this level looks. Give it a debug. When the time comes, I will remove the red see-through object. Right now, we just need to get to the next level. So that kind of like, I'm not exactly sure how to fix that, and then I will a bit later. And then get the level complete, but we want the object to disappear once it gets to the top. I can make an if collide with platform remove object, but I want everything to be super simple. And if I make a unique piece for every little thing, then things will get complicated, or I'll forget about it. Let me try. Everything happens in the cube itself. So let's go. No, this is a dynamic cube. Here we go. So let's try a move cube. Tried this earlier with another level. I just didn't like the way it worked, but maybe I will like the way this works. So you move up 20. Let's go 15. And Y up. Let's see how this looks. Let me just get on. This is also why I really enjoy dynamic characters, is because something like that can happen. Now, I'm going to change this speed to 10. I want this spawn cube, and eventually it's going to be invisible. Oh wait, maybe I can just do that. I don't want the character to be able to land on it. So now it's invisible. But so it is invisible now, but I want it to be removed. Oh, right here. Spawn, well no. Put a delay with the remove. See how this looks. Does this work? I don't know. Oh yes, it's totally, yeah, that's hot. Now let's change it to 0.75. Cool, yeah, now let's go. And, the speed is like way too fast. Let's try 5, difference of 3. And then let's have it get removed after 1.5 milliseconds maybe. See what that looks like. You know what we can do is actually, we can scale it. Well, let's see what we got. Scale animation, but I don't think that would be a good one. Position limiter, position animation. You know, I mean, maybe we could try scale animation. Let's try 0, 0. I'm still not exactly sure how the delta, come on, and so I don't think that, oh yeah, and got it. I don't think the scale animation is working, and it's just kind of getting removed, and I want something to happen. I don't want it to just disappear, but maybe I'll have to figure that out for another time. Position limiter, rotation animation. Yeah, just figure it out another time. Okay. Makes me wonder if I go back here. I'm totally enjoying this. So it's nice to have something, oh, boom. That just occurred to me, maybe add some more bounce to the ball. This might be super dangerous. I've already made a bunch of levels. Okay, let me put the debug mode on. I want to see if I can still land on the spawn cube. Because I think I can, even though it's invisible. You know what I can do? I can just, the spawn cube will automatically spawn an object. What if I rotate it? Did that do anything? No, it does move it sideways. You know, so you can land on the spawn cube, even though I don't want that. I can change that later. Angle, 0. Level 8, level 9. Go ahead and remove all this. Everything but that. And this one is very similar to, wait, something was not working on level 4. And I think one of these was like flying off. So let's take a look. I mean, that one's just not even going the right way. Oh, so it goes that way no matter what. Oh, okay, so I want it like this, but I don't. And I kind of just want this to be more, try to aim for it, I guess. I'm literally just gonna copy this because this is kind of the key ingredient for level 15. I'm not gonna lie, I drew like 10 levels. In hindsight, it's really like 3 levels. The whole goal of this was so that I wouldn't have to creatively think of some levels. Apparently I half-assed it when I was drawing these. So this is gonna be more difficult than I thought, but then I'm kind of used to that. Here, I made these children of the cylinder, but I don't think I want to do that anymore. I just want to make the cylinder smaller. I want to make these cubes fatter. 0.25. 0.5. Whoop, select both cubes at the same time. 0.5. Whoop, not that. Definitely potential. What was it? Control Z. Control Z is not working, so let's just make this. Whoa, 3. I like that. And the other one's 0.5. Shit, that's not what we want. Yeah, okay. Looking at my drawing, I gotta select both of them. 2. Oh, whoa. 2 and 3. Yeah, I like that. This. Whoa. Look how weird that's being. There, that's better. Let's see what angle. Okay, so let's make that 90. I like to always look here on the rotation of the object to make sure it's not at a weird number like here. That's just so it does exactly what I wanted to do. So this is like 2 point. That's not right. It's supposed to be 0. And these little differences will add up if you don't pay attention to them. Here, we're gonna make this game. Grab all of those. It's gonna be like here, and I don't think does this rotate? No, it just stands there. There's a cylinder in here. Let's spin it like this. Y of -90, and you're fat. Oh, wait, no, keep the Y of 2. And how do I explain this? This is where in the first part of the video, I tried to make the cylinder and change the 3D model here, which I ended up undoing. But the reason is because here you can see the Y is at a 2, but it's not the Y, it's the Z direction, but it's a Y of 2 according to the display of the model here, if that makes sense. By like rotating this 90 degrees and this 90, how this object changes different directions is affected into the 3D world. And now that I think about it, I have a mention of that in one of my videos. Not that big of a deal. Let's make this 0.75. 0.75. I just want it to be a little bit smaller. Do I want these to connect? Is the cylinder moving? Good question. I don't know. I mean, other than that not being, nope. Control Z, things get weird. Okay, cylinder. This is why I don't necessarily like just making the objects rotate immediately out the gate. Oh shit, save, oh my. Wait, no, I don't want to save. Oh, save under a new. In any given game, I'll have like a save of like 50 or something because I try to keep some kind of progress. And here is like what, level 8 complete. I mean, I guess I've only been using 3.2.1 for a day, but it hasn't crashed on me. That's great. So just rotate cube. But I have it in my other level. It's like I used it over here. If I get rid of it, you know what? Let me go ahead and make these guys a little bit smaller. Nope, it makes everything smaller. That's not what I want. Alright, I think I'm literally out of level ideas. Let's go through all the levels. Oh, level 1. I don't know why this last cube goes. Oh shit. Whatever. I got an easy way to jump levels. 1. Level 2. Level 3 is. I should probably work on level 3 a little bit. Whoa, what was that? Whoa! I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of cool. And this is really why I like dynamic characters, because they have physical interactions with the world. But why that? Okay, so it flew off and it wasn't connected. And there's the cylinder. Are you not attached? For some reason, this will fly. The children of this cylinder will detach and fly away. That should not be happening. And just in case it's my fault, let's add a little space. When I make games, I'm usually all over the place. I guess we can add backgrounds, maybe colors like that. But here, oh, it's because if I did this, then it's fine. Even this makes it go like that. Maybe try to see why the ball is going into the ground. Oh, this is probably why. Yeah, that's it. I don't even know why that was at 0.5. Okay, let's go to the world. I don't like anything about that. Let's just delete everything. Let's grab a flat plane, platform cube, place that there. Whoa, not 300. Let's get to the start scene, and let's do some cool stuff with this. Playing with an idea. I want to change this to rotate object. Let's go into here, and cool, nothing. 0, 0, -3, 0, 0, -3. Platform cube, and let's try some touch. Rotate. Let's attach it. No. If collide with, what was it? Rotate. Did I call it rotate? Invert. And it'll be 0.01, 0.01. See what the naming convention was. Rotate object, platform cube. If connect with rotate object, and then rotate the cube. Nothing kind of to be expected. I'm literally just messing around. Oh yeah, sweet. The idea was you need to rotate the character forward, but by doing so, you cause the platform to literally rotate in the inverse direction. But that's not gonna work here. So maybe not the Y direction. Okay, so there's gonna be, let's grab this and this, because these two require each other. And because they require each other, let me put the, I'm not trying to do that. Stop. Save. Okay, I'm gonna put the rotate invisible object that I created in the rotate cube itself, which allows this platform to move while you're moving your ball character around. It's cool because it's like doing two things at once. Hopefully it's not like super difficult. We'll see how that looks compared to everything else. We may need to actually move down. Yeah, let's just do something like that. And then we can move these bad boys, even that. And level down here. Take a look. Super easy. And characters got bounce. Shit. I like it. I'm also thinking do this, but check this out. Okay, but let's do it to all of them. 2. Okay, and now let's just make a copy. Oh, whoa. Something's going on. Okay, it was copying over here. Delete. Yes. Delete. 1, 2, 3 with the children and copy. Maybe keep it to 2. The biggest issue here with this fun level thing I'm doing right now is eventually it'll block the camera view. I wish I could have like if an object touches the camera, or make a invisible sphere around the camera that if an object touches that it gets deleted. That's actually a really cool idea, but let's try to get it. Oh snap, I do not want you to be able to touch the character. Affected asset platform, and that should be good. That was an issue that I was having with the other spawn objects like this spawn cube. Let's just change that to platform. If I have any other spawns, no, I think that was it. And I need to make sure all these other objects are set to platform. Platform. I don't even use that yet. Okay, cool, save. See what we got going on. That reminds me that, what was the name? Platform? This platform cube, if collides with this invisible object that I made, and this is what I'm doing a lot in this game so that I can repeat the same object for multiple purposes while having an invisible object kind of control it. If it touches the rotate object, it causes the platform itself to move. Now, I'm gonna make this super high, like 10, just so you can see. Cool. And you know, I'm almost, yeah, it's difficult. Okay, let's see what happens if I do 25. Oh, we got some errors here. What is this? Line 48, debris explosion. Oh, I have a character debris explosion. Whoa, how cool. Looks like my character debris explosion is no longer working. Save, and let's take a look and see what's that. Level selector, collide, defeat, debris explosion. Oh, I think I got rid of it on accident. Shit, did I get rid of that? No, I think it's this one, no? Let me take a look at that object. No, it's not it. I don't even, what is going on here? We got different timers. I don't even know what this is used for. I must have forgot. I deleted the spawn, but let me go ahead and try to see if it was in the latest version. Yeah, there it is, player debris. This is pretty cool. What I'm doing is going into a previous version, grab something I accidentally deleted, wrap it back in, and it was like I never deleted it. And I could have brought it back in by just recreating the object and everything, but I'm lazy. Oh wait, I need to reassign. So that's cool. Kind of out of level designs, honestly. Let's take a look at what's going on here. These two objects, when they spawn, it starts to rotate. I remember what I wanted to do here. Kinematic cube. I wanted to remove it. Whoa, what is all this? Let me do that again. I'm looking at this cube to see if it disappears. And it did disappear, but it took longer than I would like. I think just go straight to remove after it gets to its destination. Looking over here, go to delete. And it deletes, but it does take a second. But I guess that's good enough. So we got one level, two levels. This level's cool. I'm trying to think of some levels that I can make that are kind of a combination of the ones that I've made so far. This level is incomplete, so let's work on this one. Delete that. And here I'm just thinking of MC Escher staircase kind of like thing. I'm gonna do that. I might as well make it 0, 3, 4.5, 4.5, 6, 7.5, so you to 9. I think I can have one of these go up again. Where is the invisible cube? Here we go, with a spawn cube. Yeah, it's got both of these. Maybe like this, and here. Something like that. Looking good, looking good. Let's make it better by grabbing, let's look at the number 6, 9, negative 2.5. Oh wait, are all of these? Yeah. I like consistency in my levels. Negative 2.5. What was it? 6? Negative 9. 2.5. Okay. This is gonna make a level spawn and then go up. What is this? I'm gonna delete you. Oh, we can keep you for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And one of the coolest things about Buildbox is you just go like that and you copy it. Easy. We go like this. And we rotate it like that. Go over here. Let's make it a clean 90. Oh, rotating. Oh, that's kind of cool. Rotating. Can't do that. Well, I mean, you can do that. You just, no, don't do that. So here, I'm going to go like this. There. That's super close to 90. Look over here at 90 and go like this. I'm going to try to match it up over here. So something like this is what I was thinking. Let me save it. What is this? MC Escher staircase. We go down here. Staircase, staircase, and you can't see, so that's super bad. And then I don't know, I feel like I should create some kind of, not ground, but like, can we have it if character touches ground, game over? Is that an option? No, that is not an option. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. I got other textures. I don't want to worry about that. I mean, I can make this smaller. The issue is, how does that affect all the other levels? Let's find out. How is that level complete? Wait, if you tell me if I hit this ground, it's a level complete. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to make some kind of staircase. Try it again. Oh, shit. I forgot I made it disappear. Okay, cool. So that kind of works. I'm kind of digging it, actually. I like the smaller start platform. Maybe different levels. That's like an older. Let's finish this up. Use that. Copy. That's the D button. Move it over here. Bueno, looking good. And grab D. No, I don't want the spawn cube. Oh shit, I think I deleted the other cube that was there before. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, there it is. Got it. I just selected the wrong item and I thought I had deleted it. This. Cool. And then let's rotate it like this. Come on, mouse. No, my mouse is not agreeing with me. You want 180, wide 180, close as possible. That's pretty close. And we got 2 here. One of these we don't need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. We got the spawn cube, and now we just need the other cube. Perfecto. Copy. Go over here. And yeah, is that, no, that's not, wait, hold up. Rotate. Whoa, I can't see. Okay, that's not good. Let me hit Control Z, and I'm gonna deselect this and deselect the spawn cubes. When you have all of the same objects, in this example, the kinematic cube, which is the staircase, you can see what rotation angle they're at. But the second you select an object that is not the same, you cannot. So like if I do this, see there goes my angle. And I kind of need that right now. Slide down, and we went 90, close to 90 as possible. Perfecto, grab this one, yo's gone. Let's grab this, Y move, and spawn cube, which is here. Yep, copy. Move it like this, and just like that. Wow. Save it. What I would like is for the player to be able to go in either direction. So like if you wanted to go left, you could go left. Let's get rid of the debug, see how that looks. Wait, what? Levels are supposed to be easy. I'm not sure why there's so many objects in the very beginning like that. And I think, does this Y move affect? Oh, I bet it does. I bet that Y move affects multiple. Here we go, kinematic cube. Okay, I figured it out. Because it's touching here, here, and here, it's touching this cube. Both of these are moving up, and we don't want that. We only want this one over here to move up. And the same as here, same with this, and then the same with this. Okay, cool, cool. And then that's, wait, save. Now, it shouldn't be that a bunch of moving up. Well, there's 2. It looks like it's still, oh wait. Is it still touching? Yeah, it's still touching multiple kinematic cubes. Yeah, so it's touching over there too. We don't want that. Everything's in 3 dimensions. Do you not take that into account? Okay, cool. And maybe move that down a little bit. Cool. Kind of want to move that down a little bit. And move this one down a little bit. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's still doing it. Whatever. Move the character. Sweet, that worked out. Okay, and let's make this bigger. Nice. Okay, level 4, level 5. What was level 5? No, we weren't here. Well, this is 0. So let's move this back. What, 2.5? This should be at -2, be directly above, and then this, the end should be right about there. 4. Cool. Yep. So this is the spawn cube, and this is X move plus. I feel like Smart Penguin mentioned something about this being. We did. It was in the timer node, which I'm using here. To remove something. What did he say? Move this one? Oh, the log. Yeah, maybe it's this. Ah, perfect. We got these cubes. Oh, and you know what I could do is we can change the Y's of these. It gets a little more interesting. Watch. Ooh, and the X, honestly. You need to be careful. Yeah, let's see how that looks. That works. Not cool. I'm not like, oh wow, that's so cool. How can I make it cooler? I can make a maze. Why don't we try something like that? Oh, I'm gonna play this level again. Yeah, this one is not. This one is just interesting. Making levels. And here I'm just making platforms in the air. Oh, and you know what I can do? I can spawn balls so you have to dodge them. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's move this up. Grab all of these and that. Move it up like this. Okay. Where was I spawning balls? This spawn sphere spawns both good balls and bad balls. That's kind of cool. And I just realized I can actually just create multiple ones. Let's see how this does first. X up 5. Let's try that. And then, so this is gonna be X of 8. Okay, let's see. I have no idea if that's close or not. So let's take a look. A lot of balls getting spawned, and then they kind of totally push my ball. There's a timer node attached to this. This is spawn sphere. Go into here, like that out. Oh yeah, that's why I got 2 of them. I can label these actually. Timer, bat, enemy ball, dynamic ball. I actually want these to be a lot smaller. The spawning object is smaller. The objects it spawns are smaller. I think I want the angle to be back a little bit more like that. Super dangerous moving in the camera mode. I always select the camera so I can make sure it's lined up on the x-axis, and then these numbers look good to me. Everything is spawning like that. Let's go like here. I wonder if I can move this from here to here. I want to make sure the spawn balls disappear, otherwise they're going to slow everything down. First, let's go in here, check out the spawn. What's the name of the object? Enemy dynamic sphere, which means enemy dynamic sphere. Yeah, here we go. Let's go move these. A delay. 2 seconds. Gets created, and then in 2 seconds it gets removed. Dynamic sphere. Let's do the same here. When I'm making a game, I'm all over the place. I had an agenda of like trying to create levels, and I've done that, and I kind of wish I spent more time drawing levels, but whoa. Okay, so 2 seconds. Oh, 5 seconds. This might be a little bit too difficult. And I got pushed off. Cool, yeah. Let's save it. Save as 11 levels. This 0.25. And then I kind of think to just make it down like that. Grab. Boom. Look at me move around. So smooth. Yeah, I'm just gonna select all of these and copy. Level 3, I'm not that excited about. Okay, more levels. We need more levels. The cool part of this game is that the ball is dynamic. How can I make a dynamic character more engaging with a three-dimensional environment? Good question. 12, get rid of all of this. Whoa. Not get rid of that. I can make it so you bounce from one area to another area. That's an option. Let's try that. We had a platform cube. I'm gonna press D for duplicate. We're gonna call it platform bounce cube. This is gonna have a bounce of 1.1. So whenever you get to a bounce of 1 or 1.1 or 1.5, things get interesting. Always start small, and I'm going to start at 1.1. Grab here. I guess we can leave it as a cube for now. Can I move it here? I don't know how this is going to work. We will find out together. Welcome to game development. Oh, I just thought of something. Okay, you know what? I'm always trying to find like the fastest way to do something, because if you can find a fast way to do something, then you can do it everywhere. And that is huge. Here's what I'm doing. Like this, okay? If you've played my game Rollerballs, this is literally the character movement that I'm taking from that game. Do something like this, like that. Okay, and now I'm gonna remove every other that. Oh, wait a minute, I should have just copied it. Yeah, let me do that. View. So here's something I don't use much, but I really should. And I saw it on Brave Warrior's Roller Splat tutorial. Now we just grab these, and then we hit, I'm looking at it from top down sky view, so I want to hit W. Now if you think you hit S, you would be wrong. Yeah, let's see what this level is, if it's bouncy or not. Oh shit, I have a spawning something. Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm loving this. Look at that. We just made a dope level just like that. Good job. You can literally probably even try to copy this kind of idea, but now you have to go like in a certain direction. Oh shit. Looking at it upside down, downward up is confusing. Now what we're gonna do, make it so you gotta go the long way. Nope, that's not the level. I want level 13. Remember, this is at 1.1, and 1.1 means that it always increases by 10% in terms of magnitude of bounce. Cool, I really like that level. Let's see what else we can do. Level 14 is a clean slate. Why don't we add some objects? I want to add a half ring. I want to add 2 of these. Make one of them enemy, and then make the other one I don't want to call it friendly, kinematic. And let's change the physics to kinematic. Because you're an enemy, you must be dark. For a second there, I thought it was like this big. No, hold on, I thought it was like this. And I was so confused, but it was just my angle. Ooh, ideas are coming to my brain. I think I was 8 or 9 years old when I my first half pipe in a country that no longer exists. Let's see what happened. Yo, I just see opportunities. At this point, I kind of want to move everything like over here, something like that. And you gotta go there, maybe? Yeah, I'm just doing whatever I want. Maybe I could add a wait, I have a rotate invisible object that causes things to rotate. Let's see what happens if I attach it to here. To the object. This gets cluttered, I've noticed, which is a good and bad thing because I do use them a lot. Means that in my workflow, I need to close certain tabs when I'm not using them. We are trying to look at rotate object. There we go. And it has nothing, so let me close that tab. Let's go into kinematic half ring. If collide with rotate object, then we're gonna rotate. Oh, what if it spins and you have to like get in there when it's spinning? Yeah, 25, let's see what's up. Okay, nothing. Let me put on the debug, there's the path. I saw that earlier and I wasn't sure. If kinematic object collides with the rotate object, rotate kinematic object. What's up? Is that how I did it in level 2? Let's see, level 2, kinematic cube. If collide, yep. Now I'm trying the same thing, so it's not working. Oh, I need to make this a platform. Okay, what is up? I want this half pipe to work so bad. Kinematic half pipe, rotate object. Sometimes I literally just grab a new if collide object. If something's not working the way I want it to, like a node or whatever, I will go and get a new one. Yo, it's moving, finally. I mean, that's not the direction we want. Oh, I think that's invisible object that I created. But the invisible object is not supposed to move. Maybe what is it? Yes. Rotate. Spin. No, stop, slow down, relax. Oh, dude, just got a brilliant idea because I'm brilliant. Okay, check this shit out. Do this at 50. Yeah, that looks bueno. Okay, see, it's nice when you know what you want to do because then you just can do it. Like these touch, just kiss, bueno, that, good. Like that. Okay, cool. Now, I think I was trying to do something fun and clever over here, but let's stop doing that. Where is that spawn ball I made? Oh, here we go. Let's grab U2 and move it here. Yeah. Did I have the balls disappearing? I can't remember. Whatever. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Wait. What's going on over the debug? So sometimes they don't fall and then it stops spinning. Why do you stop? Oh, I know why you stop spinning, because you're not touching anything. X of 5, Y of 5, Z of 20. This invisible object is going to take care of a lot of space, and the only thing it can touch is platforms, but I need to make sure that the sphere is being spawned here. Nope, not there. Here is not a platform. It is a platform. Maybe make it not a platform for now. Are you a platform? No, you're an enemy. Here we go. Let's go. I don't know why it stopped, and now I can't see, and now I'm dead. Still, I liked it. Oh, it was because the object, I know why it was spinning. We need to be careful here, like that, because the platform that the character is on has the if collide with this invisible object, causing it to rotate. I'm not gonna lie, this looks beautiful. The balls are getting defeated. I don't know why it's stopping. Oh, it's not even, it's completely stopping now. Let's put it on debug mode. Yeah, see the whole, I mean, you look so cool. And just for a little slice of variety over, under, and let's put a little negativo here. Take a look at the world again. This bad boy will spin like this, but then for whatever reason it'll stop up here, and I think it's because this cube is not touching it. So let me move it up here like this so that it is always touching, and then we can make this go back to your rotation of 0. Ooh, 90. So back to your rotation of 90. I'm gonna do this. I actually like adjusting the rotation of the object here because watch, if we do this, let's see, use 90, go in here, the 3D model, and then do this. What this does is it changes it everywhere. I only have it in this scene, but it makes it so when I go into the scene that this is 0, 0, 0, and that's what I want. Honestly, that's what I did. And now I think everything is touching. Let's save it number 7. Call this half pipe. Okay. Oh, snap. Yeah. When you do this, you must also change it here. You got to change it both places. As you saw, they didn't line up, and now the texture is there and it lines up. And let's see if it gets stuck. What is up with this huge? Okay. Oh, see, that's fun, but it's not what I wanted. Some reason this object gets like super big. Let me just make this like this. I want to see what happens if I, like, it's so big, this cube. I don't know why. I am super happy with this level. I don't know why this platform is within the box that causes the objects to rotate. And actually, I can move it. Yeah, that's the cool thing about Buildbox sometimes. And I'm not exactly sure what boxes are in here, but that's okay. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh shit, I hit a black. That's, yeah, we don't want that. Wait for it. Too many blacks on there, and go. Okay, so you gotta like wait. Okay, and you can't see anything, and I have to push it all the way back here so that it doesn't affect over there. It's interesting. I don't know why that is. Who cares? We got a dope level. My new favorite level, the half pipe level. Okay, this spawner will spawn enemy balls, and if you touch these balls, you'll die. Watch. What you need to do is wait for it to roll over like that, and then go for it. I don't know why this one's not spinning. That's not cool. You should be spinning. Yeah, and let's just test it again. Like if you go now, it's not a good time to go. But when you go now, it is a good time, but it doesn't sync up. So you do have to pay attention. Okay, so now we're gonna go. Now, go, 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 go. Go, 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 and made it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make one more level and then I'm gonna be done for the day. Enemy cone, dark gray, 3. Okay, 2, 2, 2. This one, super simple. I was just gonna have it come up. Oh, we need to change the physics of this. Okay, physics, enemy. We need to change, okay, hull, kinematic. Oh, you can add brain boxes to everything? Cool. Oh, how do I get out of this? What I was thinking is the character comes close, this goes up. Super simple, like to just have the character move in almost like a S shape to avoid these. But what do we need? We need like a wake up spawner or something. Ooh, glue node. I should definitely use that. Velocity drag. I don't even know what some of these are, I swear. Yo, I need to grab that frames per second FPS. Let me grab before I forget. Yeah, this bad boy. Mar Penguin, you are my hero. The better you get at copying and pasting, endless possibilities. I mean, this is not like exactly what I want in terms of gameplay. Oh shit. Oh, here's what we can do. We can select all these. These are at a Z of -5. Select all these. Z of -4. So let's make this -8. Nope. 9. Nope. 10. Yeah, it's just add 15. Go 18. 17. I don't like how it does that with the thing. So this is exactly what I need. Distance super close. And now it applies to all of these. Boom. Yep. Love it. Here it's a little finesse. Let's try 100. But I don't want them all to pop up at the same time. I shouldn't be able to touch it. Wait, does that work if I go here? It's interesting, it doesn't do it one by one. Let me try 75. I feel like if one goes up, they all go up. But next step is to make sure, delete that, all these cones. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna grab all of them, move them to point Y, 7, 5. So you start out in this level and you're like, oh, this level's so easy, yeah. No, and you're like, oh crap, let me go like this. Alright, got 15 levels done. Just try to make a lot of fun things. Next, I'm going to go to the developer.apple.com, create a unique bundle ID for this game, and then go to App Store Connect to also create the game, and then from there, export this game from Buildbox to Xcode up to the App Store, and then have it on my phone. Game development is a process. I know when I need to take a break. Always trying to push myself. Thanks for following along. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Those things that you want to see, have questions on, let me know. I wish I was done, but I have to put this on my phone because you need to put games on your phone. I'm going to do that now. Until next time, peace.